Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about unfortunate love, Rishi and Lakshmi finally goes on honeymoon after Neelam's father comes there and forced Rishi to go on honeymoon with Lakshmi. So let's continue from there. Lakshmi and Rishi comes to their honeymoon suite. The receptionist asks Rishi and Lakshmi to contact her directly if they need anything. Rishi says okay. Lakshmi looks at Rishi. A song plays in the background. Rishi gets Neelam's call and he picks the call. Neelam asks if Rishi has reached the hotel. Rishi says yes. Neelam asks Rishi to stay safe. Virendra takes the call and asks that how is Lakshmi. Rishi says Lakshmi is fine and she is standing in front of me. Virendra asks Rishi to make him talk to Lakshmi. Lakshmi takes the call and greets him. Virendra asks Lakshmi to enjoy the honeymoon without worrying about anything and she should always be with Rishi. Neelam takes the call and she asks Lakshmi to give the phone to Rishi. Lakshmi gets Shalu's call and she picks the call. Shalu says she was angry, but now she is relaxed seeing her. She says so much has happened and you did not tell us. Yesterday, Neha stole the necklace and you covered up for her. Lakshmi tells Shalu not to worry because it is only God that can punish Neha for her wrongdoings. Shalu asks, where are you? Lakshmi says she is in Shimla for honeymoon. She says grandfather came and gifted us honeymoon package. Shalu asks Lakshmi to tell her everything and she teases her. Lakshmi ends the call. Lakshmi thinks that where is Rishi and why did they change so much after their marriage? She thinks that Rishi loves me a lot and that is why he doesn't want to hurt me. She says if he stays away from me, then I will feel bad. She thinks to ask Rishi himself what happened to him and why did he change. Neelam asks Rishi to promise her that he would always call her so that she can be rest assured that he is fine. Rishi promises her. Neelam asks Rishi to be with Lakshmi. Rishi says dad also told me this and says he will be with Lakshmi. He says I will call you later. Virendra says your mom will call you tomorrow and they end the call. Rishi comes to the room and tells Lakshmi that he would also change his clothes. The receptionist comes there and asks them to come for the special dinner of the couples. Rishi says okay, we will join you soon. He closes the door and he goes to change. Lakshmi thinks that it has become difficult to talk to Rishi. Rishi and Lakshmi comes out for the dinner. Rishi gets a call and excuses himself. A girl named Nandini introduced herself to Lakshmi. Her husband comes there and gives her sweet. Nandini says she likes sweet before dinner. Lakshmi feels lonely seeing the other couples talking to each other. The folk dancers dance while the song plays in the background. Rishi comes there and sits beside Lakshmi. Lakshmi gives her shawl to Rishi and she feels odd and bad. Rishi tells Lakshmi that he will be back and he goes. He then brings another shawl for Lakshmi and he covers her. He says, I knew that you were feeling cold and says this is your problem. You think of others first. Lakshmi says you are not other for me. Rishi covers himself with another shawl and sits to watch the dance. Lakshmi looks at Rishi. The dancers end their dancing. The receptionist asks everyone to get ready at 10 a.m. as they are taking them to safari. Rishi asks, did you go there before? Lakshmi nods that no. Rishi says you would enjoy there. He says let's go and have food. He says he will work in the extra room and he will not disturb Lakshmi. Sonia asks Ayush to drop her to the college. Ayush says two people are troubling me so much. One is my mom and the other is you. Grandma comes there and asks Ayush to go to the office. Karishma says Ayush did not kiss me. I am his mom. Grandma says I am his grandmother and he loves me more. Virendra comes there. Grandma says the talk is over. Neelam comes there and tells Virendra that Prince Badrinet is coming at 10:15 rather than 3 p.m. because he saw something. Virendra asks that what did the priest see? The receptionist asks everyone to get down from the bus and enjoy because the bus will stop at some certain point. Lakshmi comes downstairs and says I thought I am late. Rishi says you are not late. Lakshmi's dupatta falls on Rishi's face as she walks with him. She then moves her dupatta from his face and she recalls the incident when Balvinda attacked Rishi. She says sorry. Rishi says it is okay, let's go. The receptionist tells all the couples that they will stop at this point for 15 minutes and she asks them to come together after 15 minutes. Rishi goes away from there. Lakshmi thinks to ask Rishi why is he changed. Rishi looks at the welcome decoration stuff. Lakshmi says I want to say something and she reminds Rishi that do you know what you told me before our marriage? Rishi asks what did I tell you? Lakshmi says you did not say it. but I felt it, and it was when we met before our marriage. Rishi asks Lakshmi that what is the matter, and he asks if there's any problem. Lakshmi asks, did I do anything to you? Did you feel bad about something? It seems you have changed. Rishi looks at Lakshmi in shock. At the Oberai's house, Neelam says Priest Badrinath is here. The priest comes there. Neelam and Virendra touches his feet. The priest asks them to give him Rishi's horoscope. Neelam gets worried. At the hotel, the receptionist asks Rishi and Lakshmi to stay back for some time if they want to see the beauty of the place. Lakshmi says we should go. Rishi asks Lakshmi to talk and says whatever you wanted to say is important to me than this outing. Just then, Lakshmi's dupatta flies away with the heavy wind. Rishi runs behind Lakshmi's dupatta. Virendra asks the priest that what happened. The priest says the thing that I fear is about to happen. The priest says that the outcome has changed last night. I checked it in the morning and I was scared, and that is why I asked you to take out Rishi's horoscope and let me see. The priest checks Rishi's horoscope and says my fear was right. Neelam asks the priest to tell them clearly. The priest says Rishi's bad luck is getting dangerous and the change home is affecting it. He says this time, Rishi is having danger with water, pond, river and sea. He has to stay away from water, and the priest asks Neelam to advise Rishi to stay away from water. Rishi comes to take Lakshmi's dupatta, which is stuck to the dry tree on the lake. At home, Neelam gets worried for Rishi's life. Karishma says Rishi is inside the hotel, so nothing would happen to him. Neelam tells everyone that swimming pool and waterfall are in the hotel. She says the priest told us that my son is having danger even with the smallest water. She says whenever this danger increases, his life is in danger, and she asks, how can you say this? Neelam calls Rishi on the phone to ask where he is. Rishi tries to get Lakshmi's dupatta hanging to a tree near a river. Neelam says his phone is out of coverage. Virendra says Shimla is a small town and there can be network problem. A crocodile comes near the bridge that Rishi is standing on. Virendra calls the hotel and asks them to connect the call to Rishi. Neelam takes the call and asks if Rishi went to the sightseeing near the water. The receptionist says no and says that there is a lake nearby, which we did not include in the sightseeing because there is a lot of crocodile in it. Neelam gets worried and she asks Virendra to call Rishi. Rishi managed to get the dupatta and he turns to go, but he heard some sound from the river. Rishi turns and he sees a crocodile in the river. Rishi bent down to look at the crocodile. Lakshmi comes to Rishi and asks that what is he doing. Rishi comes to Lakshmi and covers her with the dupatta and a song plays in the background. Lakshmi gets emotional and she cries. Rishi wipes Lakshmi's tears and it turns out to be Lakshmi's imagination, but the boat were still standing on the bridge near the river. Rishi hands over the dupatta to Lakshmi. Neelam calls Rishi and asks where is he. Rishi says he is in Shimla and he asks what happened. Neelam asks Rishi not to go near any water. Rishi says I cannot hear you and he asks Lakshmi to go and stand over there and says I will go near the bridge end and I will talk, maybe there will be network there. Rishi comes near the bridge end near the water. He asks Neelam to talk because he can hear her now. Neelam asks Rishi to stay far away from water. Rishi couldn't hear her properly and the call is ended. The priest says that the water is calling Rishi and it is drawing his attention towards death. Everyone is scared and worried. Lakshmi calls Rishi's name. Neelam asks if Lakshmi is with him. Rishi says yes. Neelam asks if Rishi is near water. Rishi says he is near the water and he came to talk to her because the network is bad. They all ask him to go far away from the water. Rishi couldn't understand why everyone is talking together over the phone. The priest says, Rishi, you have danger with water. Neelam asks Rishi to go far away from the water immediately. Rishi says, how will I hear you if all of you are talking together? Lakshmi takes the phone. Neelam asks Lakshmi that can you hear me? Virendra asks, can you hear us? Lakshmi says yes. Rishi comes near the bridge while Lakshmi is talking to his families over the phone. Neelam asks Lakshmi to hold Rishi's hand and take him away from the water. Lakshmi is shocked because she couldn't understand, but she says yes, mommy, she would do that. Rishi goes more closer to the end of the bridge to look at the crocodile. Lakshmi, who is still on the call with the Oberai's family, turns back and she calls Rishi. Rishi tried to turn back to Lakshmi, but the bridge started breaking. Lakshmi shouted Rishi's name in fear, but the bridge breaks and Rishi falls inside the water. Lakshmi shouted Rishi and she throws the phone and Adupata away and she runs towards the bridge. The entire Oberoi family were shocked because they heard Lakshmi screaming Rishi's name over the phone. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share it, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Thank you.